So what was it really like being from Lambert's Point and Norfolk and Park Place and Lambert's Point? What was it like, you know?
So
your lifestyle, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you this. You know, I represent LP Park Place all day long. I'm gonna tell you, it was growing up in the '80s and the '90s. It was different from now. You know, when we lived in Lambert's Point, we stayed in a duplex on Elkhorn Avenue there, and then we moved across the street and we lived in a I consider it was probably from the 1940s, a duplex that we stayed on the top floor, and that was my mom. I'm the oldest of three, and so it was a 2-bedroom. So we stayed there, and then it was my freshman year in high school that my mother got her housing voucher and Section 8 voucher, and we moved on 36 in Newport, and that was the first time that myself, my brother, and my sister got our own room.
Okay.
So it was my freshman year in high school. So, you know, when you think about those, looking back now, they were surrounded by love. I had my grandmother, my church family, things like that. So yeah, there were things going on around me, but I really didn't, I just thought it was the norm, you know? And so now as someone who is serving a public office or just been advocating as an urban leaguer, when I look at housing insecurity, I realized that I was an individual who went through that. That if my mother didn't have the opportunity to get that housing voucher, we wouldn't have had the opportunity to be able to experience living in a house. And so this is why I'm so passionate about these things now. But you know, Park Place, Lambert's Point, they hold a special place in my life, man, heart. Those when I go back and I'm just like, man, yeah, I remember such and such, or you know, we grew up together. So yeah, it's a fabric, and Lambert's Point is one of the oldest neighborhoods, man, in the city of Norfolk. But yeah.
History right there, man.
Oh, definitely.
And that was going to be what I wanted to play, part of the question I was asking when you said Lambert's Point and Park Place. Your experiences plays into how you look at things as far as your vision of what you want to do next, the next order that you want to put out, or you know, going about it. So they definitely played a part in it. So
no doubt. I mean, my lived experience gives me a different lens to when I approach certain things. And so when I look at it being, I'm in a position to be able to speak and to see things for those who may not have a voice. And so I have to dress the part. You know, I got a suit and tie, I'm coming in, those things like that, but I've never forgotten where I've come from. And I'm always going to bring that lived experience to how I make decisions and how I go about it.
Oh man, that's well put.